It's called My Father Who Art in Heaven. My Father who art in heaven, hallowed be his name, which isn't art, it's Frank. And I don't know if Frank art in heaven or not. The rules for getting in are vague and have changed over time. Either way, my father Frank, hallowed be his name, taught me 3 things. How to catch a baseball, which is heaven. How to drive a car, a little heaven, a little hell. And how not to die, which was hell on all fronts, strapped down to a hospital bed because his body bucked and kicked like he was riding an imaginary bull to the promised land. And the hospital found it convenient to restrain the man's last ride with leather straps, arms and legs trussed to a gurney, which I, dutiful son, declared cruel, only to be threatened by a hospital suit. We're just doing our job, sir. If you don't like it, you can take your father somewhere else. Which is impossible, of course. This is the intensive care unit, and Frank isn't going anywhere. But it was enough threat to shut dutiful son up. Meanwhile, my father Frank, hallowed be his name, is suffocating slowly, and not so slowly, from emphysema. No room in his lungs for air. 60 years a smoker. 60 years, and no room in his lungs for air. Meanwhile, the elder son, 3,000 miles away, packing his bags, probably smoking a cigarette as he waits for his father's last breath, waits for the call that says, "It's time, come." He's been waiting for this call his whole life, waiting not to mourn, but to finally be released. And the brute's firstborn, the daughter ballerina, danced away to Colorado after months of serving as his look after and look over and look to and look for, and now when reached by the hospital phone, reacts with a look. "It's your turn now. Don't call me till he's dead." And hangs up. Don't call me till he's dead. And dutiful son, anger bucking and kicking in his veins, returns to his father's bedside and conjures catching that baseball in the backyard, the one Dad threw too high, and him falling backwards, 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 back of head slamming hard to the ground, hard. But the ball remained in the glove because he kept his eye on it, like Dad said. You keep your eye on it. That's how you do it. And it's 2 in the morning, and his eye is on Frank. Hallowed be his name. He tries to swab the man's parched mouth, but the father will have none of it. No, no, no. He shook. The only conscious moment the whole day and night. And son is drained from his duty, drained from his anger, drained from being drained. After all, this man is tenacious. He'll hang on for days. Won't he? This is a marathon, isn't it? And he kisses his father, whispers, "I love you, Papa." And the hurt was in how hard it was to say it and mean it, even now, at this juncture, this cusp. And he retrieves the father's town car, a Lincoln, always driving something big, that man, and drives it home, what was once home. Drives it just the way his father taught. Easy on it. Let the car do the work. Keep your eye on the road. Be aware. And he's aware of time and how quickly it passes. And he tries to go to bed, but he's too aware of too many things to find sleep slope. And an hour later, the phone rings. It's the hospital suit. "Your father has passed." And he calls the neighbor who has been keeping an eye, and the brother now on his way, who takes it as one last fatherly insult. "That bastard died on my birthday." He waits dutifully till morning to call Miss Don't Call Me Till He's Dead. And sleep is hopeless now. A well of energy surging in his veins. Is it regret? Relief? Revenge? And his curiosity gets the better of him. And he retrieves the will. He knew he would. And starts the accounting. Keep your eye on the ball. Keep your eye on the road. Keep your eye on those called to gather when your heaven calls you home.